Alright, I should be back live. Hopefully everything's working well on the technical side here. Getting back into Gravity Gardens. So when we left off, wait, I clicked Gravity Gardens. That's not the one we're supposed to be on. That's a lie. Can be a little silly sometimes. It's Fungus Woods that we're supposed to be on today. Okay, there we go. Alright, this one, we're not necessarily doing super duper hot in, but we're trying, and we're going to see how it goes. We got to get 2,500 guests with a good park rating. We got the good park rating by the end of year 4. We just started year 3, so I need to get the guests going, but I finally paid off the majority of my loan. We got a park that's going, and I think I'm just going to start trying to do big rides to get people excited and staying here. We're finally at a profitable park. It was a long ways to get to becoming a profitable park, so I'm happy that it's happened. Now, I'm going to take this little area over here, which I built, and try and build something cool with it. This park does not have very many cool things, so gotta try and have fun with it somehow. I don't want to do a slide friction coaster because when I did that before, it broke and I didn't like it. So we're gonna do another wooden roller coaster, because this one over here is probably one of the things I feel best about in the entire park. Start it right here. And I'm going to need to take a loan here, and I know that. So I'm going to do that right now. Time is of the essence for, well, everything that I'm going to be doing here, because we need to be recruiting everyone in here. I think actually I'm going to keep going up a little more. Bring it up to 75. Go like that. Turn, turn. Straight. Because I think I want to do a looping wooden coaster. That seems fun to me. While this is going, I'll be able to test this out. This is going to be an exciting wooden coaster. You don't see many wooden roller coasters loop, so that's fun to see. Oh, that's cool. Then a helix is up. Do a photo section. Doing a lot of fun stuff with this coaster. On banks back up here. Just trying to make something cool. I think I want to go straight like that for a bit. Oh, that doesn't work. It does have to stay. I think that works, which is wild. This is going to be kind of a crazy coaster. Okay, I didn't think that would work. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay. now this can run parallel to the train tracks for a little bit. I think it can make it through everything that I've done right here. This is such a weird turn that I wonder if this is not good. Okay, that works enough for me. We're going to delete this one, have this one be... Actually, no, I think it works as is right now. I need more cash. I am draining some cash with this, but that's fine. I got some of my loan back, and I need to use it. From here, I think I'm just trying to finish. I'm going to keep it banked for a little bit. Let's turn off scenery for a second to try and finish this off. I feel like this coaster is just not going to have a water splash, and that's fine. Water splash isn't that exciting in my opinion. I didn't realize I started this at a little bit of an incline. That could actually be problematic. I think this will work still. So, hopefully. Do the entrance at the front and the exit at the back. Have this test, and while it's testing... Oh, is this not complete? That's not good. Okay, now I can test it. Hopefully I didn't mess that part up. If I did, it'll crash, and then hopefully I'll be able to fix it. Okay, it doesn't look like it's broken. That's good. Ooh, that part's not good. Definitely thought I'd be able to push the pass in through there. Okay, well, it's an obvious solution. Go there, go down, flat. Yeah, you have less room to deal with, but hopefully this will work. There's some good stats over there, so this ride's good enough for me. Once I have every past part built, I will open it. Cool. That should recruit a lot of people to come into the park, hopefully. And finally added something else real exciting to our park. There's a wooden coaster with a loop, which is just awesome in my opinion. It's really cool to see a wooden coaster do a loop. That's not something you see every day. It adds a little bit of modern structure into this very prehistoric park. Should really utilize all of this space more than I am right now still, but we'll see. I think what I want to do right now is build, I've already got 3 Ferris wheels. I only got 1 bumper cars. Can I fit another bumper cars anywhere? There we go. See through scenery for placing these. Okay. Keep the scenery hidden while I place the queuing paths. Also, I don't need this wooden roller coaster still up. There we go. Bumper Cars 2 can be opened. Hopefully these are all I really care about right now is getting enough guests and having enough money at the end to do a marketing push for the end of year 4. I really think this might end up being a tight finish. I can't believe how slow this train goes. I really should have switched something up about its design, but whatever. Machine Reel's doing well. The bumper cars aren't that close together. Let's get some stalls in places. We already have a sunglass stall, but I don't know where it is, so I can build another one right here. I don't know if we have a hot chocolate stall, but some people like hot chocolate. I'm one of them. Hot chocolate's pretty tasty. Definitely already have a drink stall. Do another bathroom. Right there. Connect for the new roller coaster that we just built. Do another information kiosk because you cannot have too many of those. I almost put it right there next to another one. That may have not been the most useful place for it, but doing right there. We're still gaining our number of guests. It's just decently slow. Gotta be working towards that. We'll do a coffee shop as well. Right there. For anyone who wants coffee. Alright, I got 1 haunted house. I think that is another thing I could do for a secondary design. Look at these people getting trapped in this maze. Being dumb. That person was so close to getting to the finish. I don't know if I've done the steeplechase roller coaster. I thought I did, but that right there is not it. This is the wooden mouse. Here's one wooden coaster. There's another wooden coaster. A railroad's on it. That's a Virginia reel. This is a reverser coaster. So actually, that's probably something I should do before too long. It is a steeplechase. I'm not going to do it yet. Right now I think I want to focus on more simple rides. I already did a car ride, but I haven't done a Tunnel of Horror. I don't know what special stuff Tunnel of Horror has. It seems like nothing much, really. But we can fit one in. Especially when we hide scenery. Avenues for a ride feel a lot more possible there. This is really going to be just a super simple ride. It's going to be better than that other car ride that I have, which doesn't even have an entrance, like queuing line, so it's worth something. Discussing state of the park. You know what? I only have 4 handyman. It's time to hire some more. I'm back in a profitable state. Well, profitable when I don't over-construct myself. And yeah, only having 4 handymen's probably not enough. I can admit that. Merry-go-round broke down. I only have 1 merry-go-round. Maybe that's something else I should do another one of. They're iconic. They fit with the theming of this park real well. And the only one I have is the one that we started with. So alright, there's a Tunnel of Horror. Doesn't seem that scary to me, but it's next to the haunted house, so maybe that will keep it exciting for everyone. I'll test it, even though I'm very doubtful it will need to be changed. There's so many trees. Okay. I am very glad I tested that because, wow. I did not expect it to work like that. Wow. Yeah, let's test that for real again. I was gonna open that without checking. I was so confident that was gonna work. Maybe Tunnel of Horror just works differently than I thought it did. That also didn't work? Oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't be building rides that I don't know how they work. Okay. Let's test this again. Yikes. I'm now worried about that. I feel like I shouldn't be worried. But it's hard not to be. Yeah, I'll open it. I'm worried, but not that worried right now. Okay, back part of the loan. Well, to think about my next move. I can probably rise the price of the park pretty soon, but let's do a little bit now. Okay. Tunnel of Horror. Oh no. It's really horrific. I'm just going flat there. We're gonna test it. We're gonna see test results. But geez, that just tanked the park rating because I just killed some people. I just killed some people with the Tunnel of Horror. Wow. How is this the ride? I really gotta be more careful about making sure stuff isn't a death trap when I've seen it crash in tests. I'm like, that might kill someone. And then it did. But hey, maybe all that's gonna do is make people more respondent to the horror part because I'll know some people previously died on this ride. Sad I can't go uphill at all, but that's how it is. I should never have built this ride. Oof. Of course, those were guests in my park, and I need guests in my park to live so they count. Let's get another mechanic. Actually, we're going to get 2 more mechanics. We have enough rides in the park now. Yikes. At least it's about to rain. That'll give us some money. Rain is good. We got room in the park for stuff here. Let's look away with no scenery. There. There's a good area for a second merry-go-round. I need to see through scenery some more. Alright, that's good enough for me. I got room to do stuff here. I should take advantage of that. Eventually, at least. Keep paying stuff off. Do some funding on some stalls because why not? I think it's time to do the steeplechase. I think what I'm going to do is a potentially regrettable decision, but I'm going to build right on the corner here. That doesn't work. Still going to try it. No, that doesn't work. Why? I feel like you should own the gate of the park, but apparently you don't. Let's just start with station platform. Seeing through scenery. Man. This is how I'm thinking the ride ends. So I can make it so it ends like that. Nothing special to this design. Nothing fancy that I can do. Just going to keep having it wrap in on itself a little bit. And it was the end of the month, so I ran out of money. So I need to get more loans out, keep building this steeplechase up. Like pretty significant dip. Now I kind of need to get to the ground, which might be difficult. Thank you. This train is very silly, as you have mentioned before, Matthias, but I do think I've grown to love it as you have. It goes so slow up this hill. It's iconic. How are you doing today? I got a burger bar available now. It's great that I'm researching more fun stuff. Good that you're okay. Hope you can get some rest soon enough to help with the tired part. Hopefully I'm not getting myself too deep into loan problems again here, but I think I'm fine. I looked it up after you mentioned it last stream. I do have to be a Twitch affiliate before they allow you to start doing coins. So, unfortunately, it is currently not possible for me to allow for Twitch coins on my channel. Once I get affiliation, which I don't know for sure that I ever will, but the requirements for it aren't that crazy. I need 50 followers. I currently have somewhere around 20. 8 hours in a month streamed with an average of 3 viewers. The average of 3 viewers is the one that's probably the hardest part of it. But once I get those 3 things, and I think stream for 7 different days within that month period, which I should be able to do. That part I'm not worried about. But once I get all of those steps taken accomplished, I can add coins to my channel. I'd also theoretically have people subscribe to the channel and have an email, which that part could be fun, but that's not a focus for me personally. Hopefully it's going to be able to finish this. I'm just kind of assuming that it can make it up this hill to go back over the train tracks, but that's not a guarantee. Let me go off this. hopefully this will work. It'd be great to get some followers. I get about 1 per stream right now. If I ever get close enough on the other categories, I'm sure I could just get some friends who rarely use Twitch of mine to drop a follow and potentially lounge and stream for a bit to help me with the other things, but yeah, that's not a focus right now. But it would be really fun to have some channel points. I feel like there's some fun stuff that could happen with it. Okay, hopefully this works. I think it will. I don't feel like I did too much for design, but I have already had a crash today, so that part of it is something maybe I should worry more about than I currently am. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is that's going to be the path, the exit. How am I going to connect this over? I think what I'm going to do is this. Is this going to get high enough? It will. And then once it's here, it's going to build all the way over right here. Oh, that's one too many. Right there. We're just going to start going downhill. Perfect. I was not expecting that to work as well as it just did. The path layout might be confusing if I don't add a second entryway to here somewhere, but I might add a second entryway here at some point, so we'll see. Regardless, it's nice to actually be using some of the space that I took up with the train here, giving the train more to see as it climbs up these slow hills. The ratings, pretty good. Steeplechase is a much better coaster design in terms of stats than I think I ever think it is going to be, because that's like not a hard coaster design to make. It's pretty cheap and it gets pretty good stats. Not too much nausea. People are going to be excited to go on this. We're going to keep boosting the number of guests in the park, pay off a little bit of the loan. I don't know. We're getting close-ish to the end of year 3. And that means I would need another 1,000 guests by the end of year 4. I gotta start working. Gotta get people in here. I think something I'll do is immediately try and build another thing in this little crevice. First off, let's get some pathing going in here. I can go from here with a dirt path, go up, flat, down, flat. Okay, now I got stuff I can build around in that area. Ideally, it would connect up over there, but I think what I might instead do is have a whole pathway system interconnecting here. In fact, instead of just saying I might do that, let's just do it. We're going to build that there. That's going to connect into here. Alright, what we're going to do is go all the way to the bumper cars, go back down, go back up, having to deal with these little bumps. I could always just terraform these bumps if I really cared, but I think this is cheaper. And then it gives the park more character. Alright, now that's connected in a second way, which makes me feel good about the whole system. Let's put some flat rides in there. I only have one mini golf right now. I'm fine with having a really bad mini golf, honestly, because I have a better mini golf over in this section of the park. It's got 5 holes. I'm thinking of making a 2-hole mini golf course. seeing how that works. Do a right here. Okay, I got that and that. So I can do right here. Be fine. I'm gonna start with golf hole B. Turn, straight, golf hole C, straight, golf hole A. So this is actually will be 4 or 3 holes, which is fine. I'm happy with 3 holes. Do the entrance, exit, rotate this. Once again, you can't test mini golf, so I'm not worried about it crashing or breaking down or anything. Go like this. I think like every one of those ones deleted a tree, but that's fine again. Now mini golf 2 can be open. Just something extra for people to do in this area. We're filling out this inner train area. Eventually we might fill out this outer train area too, but that's not going to work. We got the best value park in the country. That's good. We want our park rating to stay high. It tanked after we crashed the Tunnel of Horror. Yeah, so we gotta keep it high. So many people are on the line for the steeplechase. I'm not worried about it not being as long as it probably could be. People just walk away if there's too long of a wait. Yeah, that's fine. Our satisfaction is super high. We're profitable. I just need to recruit people into the park. And the way we recruit people in the park is we keep building rides. Did I do a second merry-go-round already? I said I was going to, but I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't... Nope, I did. I lied. I did. We do that second haunted house. Doesn't fit great here, but no, I don't want to do it. Doesn't fit great there. It's so close to fitting well, though. We could place it somewhere else, but we'll wait for a second haunted house. Maybe we do like a 4th slide. That part didn't work as I hoped it would. Yeah, I just wasted some money, but that's fine. Let's put it right there. Now the entrance and exit can have a touch. After I finish with this slide, what I think I'm going to do is... One second, I gotta rotate to see. Yep, no problem. What I think I'm going to do is focus on some trash cans and benches, because I've not done a check of those for a while, and I've built some new paths. And I saw some trash on the ground, and it reminds me people need a place to put their things. And that place is the trash. Can't have too many trash cans in the park. Probably can, but you can't. Trash cans are great. And then some benches. I like this new area of the park. I like how it interconnects with all of the roller coasters in the area. Forgot to open the spiral slide. Gotta get its worth. I'm not sure we're going to get to the goal for this mission. I feel like I should be gaining guests faster than I am. I can always trap guests from leaving at the end, but that's going to severely tank my park rating, which is not desirable. Especially when I need my park rating to be good to pass the park. I can also market, and I'm saving my marketing right now until I need it, which will be closer to the end of year 4. But I want to make sure I do that. I gotta keep reminding myself that that's very important to do at some point. Okay. I could do a slide friction coaster. I'm so scared to do it because the times that I've done it, it's broken. Can't believe it can go straight vertical if you can't really go straight vertical. But I have an idea here. Because if I wasn't going to build one of these in the park, I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to make square. An actual, potentially functional square. I'm actually going to terraform this part. My favorite ride, do you mean in general or in this park? I don't know. My favorite ride as a kid always to make was go-karts for whatever reason. That's not in this park. It's not allowed for this set. But I did always like go-karts. In this park, I'm really quite a big fan of this wooden roller coaster that I made. I normally don't like wooden roller coasters, but I'm having a lot better time making them than I thought I would. So I think I might just be doing those more as I go along. Yeah. I also really like doing silly rides like making a observation tower extremely high and like the most exciting thing in the world. That's just funny to me, and I'm there for that type of humor. Do the entrance and exit like that, such that hopefully if this ride doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I am not opening this until it is tested thoroughly, because the slide friction coaster crashes. Even though this is just a complete circle. Let's name it wooden square. That's not how you spell wooden, but I'm going to do it anyways. Yeah, this ride's going to be bad, and I know that, but it's something to fill in this space. It adds a slide friction coaster, which I'm very scared to build, a normal one anyways, into the park. Which I don't know if that helps anything, but maybe that will boost the number of guests that I have. Probably is going to draw some guests in just in general. And hopefully all of that combined will make its investment here worth it. Oh, those are extremely low stats. Wow. Still gonna do it. If I had to pick a favorite coaster type, it would probably be the corkscrew coaster. That one I feel like I keep going back to because it has a lot of stuff you can play around with, and it's just pretty decent. No one's really going on the spiral slide here. That's okay. I wonder if at the end I can also just completely tank the price of admission, and if that will make a lot more people come to the park. I don't know how the mechanics of this game works. It might do that. It also might not. I got some new stalls. Let's place some. There's a cotton candy stall. Here's a burger stall. Some good stalls. I think those are the only new stalls that I've gotten. It's weird having all of the rides and everything unlocked. There's nothing more I can really do. I've done a log flume and a river rafts. I've not done a boat hire, largely because I would need to make a pit for water to be in, and I still don't want to do that. I do think I might do another log flume though, because this log flume here really isn't special. It's fine. It's functional, but it's not special. I think another log flume is actually a pretty decent idea. Now, would I be able to fit this in? I was going to put it inside that little section of the roller coaster. I don't know if that's a great idea. But I think putting it between these coasters could work. I also have all this area over here to play around with. I think I'm going to start here though. I want to be like this, because I want to build the ending first, just to make sure that it's going to fit with how I want. Okay, I think that will work. And this is really not going to curve much, which is fine. I think what it's going to do is just going to go up and down a few times. It might go for a while. We're going to do not an on-ride photo there. We're going to do a reverser turntable. One more straight. Now this one's going to go down to the ground. It's going to go back up over this bump. Turn around. It's really not going to be that pretty of a design, honestly, but I think it's going to be a good log flume. And it's going to take up some area of the land park that is not currently being used, which is definitely worth something. There's another reverser turntable. I feel like the merry-go-round keeps breaking. Let's make one of these an on-ride photo. See, I could have it curve and turn into itself here somewhat, but I just don't see the point. Got a candy apple stall. Build that after for a bit. I think this ride's going to be fine. I can do this just to satisfy myself, even though I'm sure this doesn't add any stats. You know what? Yeah, this is fine. I think this will be a log flume that hopefully gets me people into the park. Oh, I gotta add the entrance and exit, of course. Oh, let's see through scenery for this. It's long. It's a long log flume. I don't know. I think what I have to do for a path here, because there's that bump there, could either terraform it or just go like this. then I can turn this back into the different path real quick. I have the best custom designed rides. Must say, that's not too shabby in myself. Pretty good at this, apparently. Need to see the stats. There are so many logs, which is fine. This is a ride that everyone should be able to ride without worrying about time. I'm happy with this. It's just long and kind of a funky design. I don't think I can make the paths go there, so I should not have tried. We'll do that. It's not super long, but there's so many logs that ideally everyone who wants on this ride is going to get onto this ride decently fast. Look how long we have to wait for test results to come in. Alright, while we're waiting for those test results, I'm going to build that candy apple stall that we just unlocked. I love when the merry-go-round breaks like this. How is merry-go-round 1 broken so many times? I'm going to say an inspection every 20 minutes. I don't know if... Okay, mechanic 4 is coming for it. I don't get that mechanic so completely, but we'll be fine. Candy apple stall was made. Let's get a different color balloon in here for some variety. This one, instead of going to be that purple that we've got, is going to be red. Maybe people will trade out their rides. Okay, we finally got some stats on the log flume. Took that long for a full cycle. Ride time of 3 minutes and 1 second. A lot of that is waiting at the end here. And decent enough stats. Really low nausea, low intensity, but high enough excitement. Good enough to open. I'm not sure I would have fixed it if it was awful though. That is true. There's a reason, Matthew, that every park that I start in, I always try and put put a merry-go-round in right away. If you don't have that music in the game, everything just sounds wrong. There was a scenario that I did, it's my previous one actually, the Gravity Gardens, where you couldn't put a merry-go-round in because you were only allowed to build roller coasters, and that just shocked me to my core, and I did not know what to do. I could not find a way. This is so close to that other freaking haunted house. I want to build a second haunted house, and I don't know why. I feel like haunted house isn't even that good. Sure. It can fit there. It's actually closer than where I had it already to that other haunted house, but that's fine. It's going to have a very short line. Very short line. I don't care that that's a different colored thing. I don't get why you can test a haunted house. I hope no one can crash a haunted house. That would be concerning to me. We're in year 4. I didn't see that time pass over, but that scares me. I don't need the loan paid off. I just want to have the loan available such that when it comes to it, I'm going to be able to advertise the crap out of this park. Do another hot dog stand, sure. I want this beautiful train to have been worth it. Because right now I think that train bankrupting me is the thing that's preventing me from this. There's so little more room. Yeah, this map feels like so filled in right now. I got this area over here, but especially with all the trees, it really hides all of any empty area that you have. But I'm ready to move on to something else. If I fail this scenario, which is definitely possible, if I do fail it though, I think I'm going to do a different scenario next time. I'll come back to this one, assuming that I keep playing this game for longer, but I'm having fun with it, so I'm going to keep playing it for now, at a minimum. But, next time that I stream, I would not be playing this objective. I might move on to either a different pack or challenges, because I saw the other one other than this was Amity Airfield, which you need like over 3,000 guests, which seems like a lot to me, a scarily high amount, and I don't want to deal with that right now. I could do another wooden mouse. That seems like something I might do. Do I want to do it in this section? Yeah, let's do it in this section. I got money, I got time. Keep getting these big ticket items. I could do a pre-built design, but I don't want to. We're gonna end like this. I think I placed that wrong. Okay. I want to end with a turn into here. Alright. I love that you can do completely vertical chain link fence. That's awesome. The only special thing on a wooden model mouse is the freaking station platform, so nothing too exciting there. That doesn't work as I hoped it would. We'll go just straight vertical into that. So now we have a drop of a little bit. Right now I haven't done too many other games on Twitch. I do play a lot of other games. Really, Roller Coaster Tycoon is largely the only computer game that I've gotten myself back into, which is kind of weird, but it is what it is. The games that I mainly play is, I'm a big Nintendo guy, so a lot of things on the Switch. Recently done stuff like Mario Party, Mario Maker is something I play regularly. I do a lot of Rocket League on my Switch. If I had to get into another like consistent Twitch game, it would probably be Rocket League. I don't do Overwatch, World Warships, Genshin, or Pharaoh. I have not heard of Pharaoh. I do not know what that is, but I do know of the other ones. I have friends who play it, just not completely my style of games. What is Pharaoh, if you know? I'd love to hear more about it. Don't like turning it that quickly after that. Roller Coaster Tycoon is magical. I'm glad you agree. I'm going to see through supports as well, or invisible supports. Let's actually do a full big turn like this. It's going to go up back to 10. 15's fine. Gotcha. I know the guy who designed Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, that didn't make it up the hill. I didn't realize how little speed that I had remaining. That's fine. I know the guy who made Roller Coaster Tycoon. He made a city builder, I believe, on the same engine. Or maybe not a city builder, but something similar. City builder is always the genre where every time I've played any city builder, I'm happy with it and enjoy my time with it. And then I never go back to it for whatever reason. I enjoy city builders. I just don't play them that often anymore. I'll have to look into it. I could definitely be down for a new city builder. Be good to force myself into playing more games. That's part of the reason I'm streaming right now. Part of my hope in streaming was that I would convince myself to play more video games that I like, or rediscover some stuff that I want. Yeah, I will definitely look into that when it comes out. Do you know when it comes out? If they don't have a launch date yet, that's reasonable, but curious if you know. So I have to make a pathway over here, and I don't think this might work, actually. I said it won't, but yeah, it works. It's raining, which is great. Alright, it is April of year 4. I'm gonna quickly save the game right now. Just to make sure that if I do end up failing and it's close, if I want to try again, I can. Oh, I forgot to be actually testing this while I build it. Definitely a big misstep for me. Well, I don't want to open it right now. Let's get another Ferris wheel in here. Those are actually somewhat exciting. And they're a gentle ride that can be placed quickly. Put on. The see-through scenery button has not been pressed much until today. And last stream for me. Perfect. Ferris wheel's good to go. Let's see how the wooden mouse. Cool. It's good for me. People are gonna puke. Pharaoh, a new arrow. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably coming out later this year, and they don't want to do a specific date, because if they're still working on it, we'll see. I'll definitely keep my eye out on it. Thanks for letting me know about it. Sounds cool. Alright. All of these things are open. I am going to raise the price briefly. It's definitely, I have enough stuff now. I don't think I've risen it at all during the stream today. So adding more to it is fine. We got a Ferris wheel here now. We're almost fully paid off the loan, which is just kind of crazy to think about. I can take out that loan to advertise. Maybe I should just be advertising right now and continuously advertising. I think that's probably not a bad idea. I'm gonna start with just a brief campaign for free drinks. I gotta do it soon, the advertising, and I gotta just start be placing fun stuff. Time's ticking. What's the max time you can advertise? I should check that, because maybe I'm already at the place. So an advertising campaign for the park can max at 12 weeks. It is currently May 11th, which, thinking about how calendars work, each month is 4 weeks roughly. So we'll let the 12 days of May not be counted. So May, June, July would be advertised there, and then we still would need another advertisement for August, September, and October. So actually, I do think that's not a bad idea. We're going to put our loan up such that we can advertise, and also we can advertise. I don't know how much it matters which one we pick here, but I'm going to do Virginia Real. And then once it hits August or so, I don't want free entry to the park, but I will do that in the last part. But I do need money still for the current portion. That would be a fun situation if I ended up playing Pharaoh on stream. That would be fun. It'd be fun to see that suggestion take shape and have a hold over what I'm playing down the future. Alright. We need 600 more guests and not a lot of time. I think it's time. I already have my second haunted house. Don't know why I still wanted a third. Let's do a maze. It's going to be the worst maze anyone has ever seen. That's my goal. This maze is going to be bad. Actually, before I construct it, I'm going to go from right here and go down such that there's a pathway over here now. Cool. Alright, I think that's going to be it for that maze. Does this maze even work? I think there is one place you can possibly not immediately finish the maze. Oops. There we go. I think now the maze can open. It's hard to see sometimes. Yeah, that maze is open. Our guests are rising. It's such a steady and nice increase. How do I get 500 more? How do I make this happen? I could pause time, but I can't gain guests while time's paused. I can pay off more of my loan. But it doesn't matter if I have a loan. I guess I could just be constructing everything while it's paused, but I don't want to do that. That doesn't seem fun to me. And ultimately, I care more about fun than I do success here. Let's do another Ferris wheel, because why not? Boom. Opened. Maybe another bumper cars as well. I feel like putting it there. So actually, let's do put it there. But now that area is flat. We have the best value park in the country, even though it's still so cheap, but just need so few more guests, but so many at the same time. Really getting down to the nitty-gritty of it. This park's great, it just needs 500 more guests. And not to worry about the marketing. I will end up changing or preventing people from leaving if I feel like that's going to help. We got a new thing here. We got a donut shop, but that's not what I was talking about. There's a donut shop. It's like a fruity... There it is. Fruity Ices stall. I am definitely not a good stream here for the eco-friendly. This is a strictly deforestation stream. No one here should... anyone watching should know from the get-go that this is not a stream for those who like the environment, because I'm going to kill so many trees, and these rides are probably very pollution heavy. But hey, we don't get penalized for that in this ride, so it's something. River rafts is pretty dumb, but I'm going to build another one, I think. Just because it's something I can do. Think what it's going to do? People are mad about staffing issues. Do a couple more mechanics. Keep our park rating high for when it comes to August, and we might need to do some unsavory things. Okay. That there is something. Do entrance and exit. Still need to see through scenery for the pass. Can be testing while I do the pass, even though I don't think it needs to be tested too thoroughly. Let's rotate to a different angle. Alright, that's the exit, I believe. There we go. And an entrance. I'm cool to open it. I just need to go quick. We're getting these guests up, and it's going at a faster rate now. Crooked house, sure. Right here. You know what? No entrance line. It's fine. It just fits. It's gonna work. Try to build stuff quickly. I almost said I want to build stuff quickly and fastly, but luckily I caught myself before looking like a total doofus. Let's do another bad car ride. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know where to put it. Ah! There might be room there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, did it wrong. Spinning tunnels. I think just throwing up all of these otherwise awful rides hopefully can just bring people into the park quick enough. It's somewhat working, I think. I can always do a pre-built roller coaster. Or a 5th slide. Don't know why I want to see through paths. I actually want to see the paths pretty badly. Slide is open. Okay. What else? What else? I'm really rushing now. I'm making so much money because these don't cost anything. Free food or drink. You can get fries. I don't know why I only did it for 2 weeks, but there we go. We got the best roller coasters. That's good. Maybe I can add another bad one. I think we're going to do this. It's a custom design. That's fine. Has its own path already built. I really do trust a custom design or a pre-built design to be good. But this way I've got a ride made quickly that should ideally excite a lot of people. I don't love doing pre-built rides, but it's something. I trust it. July, I've got 2,100 guests right now. Hopefully I didn't mark it too quickly. That's something I am low-key worried about. Let's get another merry-go-round. We can get a third. Wanted it in that area. I don't know if that would fit. That's actually not a good place for it. Oh, I'm struggling right now. Don't know where the entrance and exit would go there, and it's so close to the other merry-go-round. Let's do that. Ah. Okay, there's the entrance. I want to see through that ride. Okay, that merry-go-round can be opened. Wooden coasters don't crash and explode on impact. That is good. I'm annoyed with how many of these, like, wooden, or not necessarily wooden, I'm still mad from the previous park when I was almost about to win, and the slide friction coaster tanked my rating by crashing. What if I build another train, but this one that just goes in a circle? Is there a place for it? Sure, this can be the circle train spot. This is really just going to be a train that goes in a circle, and that's okay. I am okay with that. This one can be tested. I'm really feeling the pressure on this. For the queue line, went one too high, but that's fine. This railroad's fine. I'm cool with it. I have no loan right now. I'm going to do the free entry, but I want to get the other things with it too, because once I do that, I'm losing all of my sources of income. And building more rides is still important, I think. Like, what are we going to do without a 6th Ferris wheel? It's August now, so I'm probably close to getting that spot doesn't work like I want it to. Close to getting the marketing back up and running. I'm okay if this doesn't have a queue line. I just want to place it somewhere. There we go. Entrance and exit. Getting another ride into the park. Hopefully it's going to keep driving people into the park. I'm going to do cookies for the rest of the game. It's free. Okay, we got 2 weeks remaining for the park and for the roller coaster. Let's hire some staff because I can. I'm no longer low on money. It's really just getting people in. People love the park. They don't have any problems with it. I'm gonna decrease the cost. We're 250 away. Oh, we're just gonna be so close, I feel. Regardless of the direction here, I'm gonna save it again. I'll make another tunnel of horror and make this one just a circle. Hopefully a circle can't crash. There's no easy place to put this stuff though anymore. Because I really cut myself off in a lot of ways. That's fine. That's fine. We'll live. We'll test this tunnel of horror because this ride is horrible and ends up crashing all of the time. There, it's connected. And that's connected as well. And our stats, not good, but there's something. Advertising campaign for the park has finished. Alright, let's do it again. Advertising for a particular ride. We're going to do River Rafts 1. To probably the end of the scenario. Advertising campaign for the park. There we go. Half price entry to the park. All I care about is end of October, year 4. So this is going to cost me all of my money, and I know that. But because I'm no longer going to make money from the park, because everyone's going to have the free entry vouchers, but it's going to get guests into the park. And hopefully with the $14K in cash I have on hand, and the 30,000 loans that I can do, and all of that I've already done, it's going to be good enough to get us across the finish line. And what will help is this funnel cake shop. And what will help is, I think that was actually the only new one, but we'll do a second donut stand. Alright, I think I've got 3 bumper cars, I've got like a bunch of slides and stuff. I could do another pre-built coaster. I think a pre-built coaster is probably a good idea. before we do that, let's do a 7th Ferris wheel. Okay, I think we're gonna get there. We've got like 3 months and we're so close on the amount of guests that we need. I think what I'm gonna do is this. And then we're gonna close down merry-go-round 1 such that I can change its pathing. I need to see through scenery again, because otherwise everything here will get lost. And immediately lost my ability to see through. Ah! This game's a panic. Now we got an exit path and an entrance, and people can go there. So now we can open both of these back up. I think we're going to get there with the amount of guests. I just got to make sure they stay, but I think they will. I'm still getting money, so apparently not everyone has those vouchers for free park. We'll do a monorail cycles. Maybe I shouldn't, but I will. There's so much room over here. You know what we're actually going to do? We're at our guests. We've made the number, assuming it sticks. What we're going to do, we're going to take a wooden wild mouse, do a cheesy mine. We'll just build it there, so it's kind of in line with everything. I don't know where the entrance is. Oh, there it is. I think that takes the exit. I don't know, to be honest. Alright, it's connected. Looks like the exit is connected and the entrance. I'm gonna open it. We got the guests. 1 more month. Okay. It's really... I think we're going to do this one. It's just going to be by the nick of our teeth. The skin of our teeth. Why am I going to say the nick of our tongue? I don't think that's what it is. It's skin of our teeth, not nick of our teeth. I'm so stressed out about it, I can't even speak straight. Blah. There was a hat stall and I don't know about it. We got to get these hats in. That's really the most important thing. Let's do another crooked house. It's real cheap. There's gotta be some path that I haven't... This park is so filled to the brim. I don't know if there is any path that I have that isn't already connected with a specific ride, basically. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if there is. I've really covered this whole path up. I'm gonna pass this mission. If this starts decreasing at a fast rate, I'll place a do not enter sign. Hopefully I catch it in time if that were the case, but I think we'll be good. I really just want to place this. Let's do it there. Whatever. There we go. Crooked House can open. Getting messages in my roommate's chat. That's fine. Weird you can change the Crooked House, but not actually change the Crooked House. I wonder if that means I could change this here. Let me check the scenery quick. Because I'm building a haunted house here. It's gonna happen. It's finally gonna happen. No, it still has to be a haunted house. I wonder what one of those you could potentially change. I know you can change the 3D cinema and things that are similar. Oh. Gotta put the entrance somewhere else. Thank you, Stream Meme, for following. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Just about to finish up here today. I think we are eventually actually going to beat this mission, which I am pumped about because I didn't think it was going to happen. And I definitely was a little stressed about it, but looks like it's going to be good. There we go, we got our third haunted house. Just filling this up to the brim. There we go. So the start of October, we've got about 2,800. The marketing at the end really helped. I probably should have been marketing the whole time. I'm realizing that now, but I definitely didn't have the money to market early on. Seeing that little kink right there where the marketing helps, it's real good. And actually marketing even the free, like letting people come in for free, still profitable. So that's notes for next time I do a mission like this. Okay. Do I have time to make a boat higher? Do I even want to? I'm gonna try, but I don't think I would even want to. I don't need to write the selection size. There, we've got water there now. And by water, I mean okay, this doesn't fill the water like I thought it did, but there we go. We can build a boat higher now. One that is really pointless. It's not going to be a freeform one because I kind of don't know if I can do that. go. Now I can do freeform. Let's get this going. Wonder if I'll even finish this before the end of the mission. I probably, hopefully will. Although killing people here, which this is decently likely to kill someone, killing people here is like the way I lose this mission now. So maybe I should be more careful than I am right now. Getting more stalls available, which is great. Now the exit is connected up. And I think what I will do... no, that connects up right there already. Boat hire is open for business. Now I think I've made every single ride on here. At least one of them. The majority of them, I think I have at least 2. So, that's a fun little addition. I don't think I have every single stall. Like, I don't think I have an ice cream stall, but now I do. I think I have all of those and all of those. Oop. Zoomed all the way out there. We can always use a second hat stall. By second, I mean, you know, yeah, that's only my second. I'm not that crazy. Yeah. As this ends here, we count down the last few weeks, almost up to 3,000 guests. Maybe the Amity Airfield won't be as difficult as I'm worrying it to be. I still probably will do something else first, because I don't really want to do another get X amount of guest base mission, because those are stressful, apparently, when you have a time limit. But maybe it won't be that bad. Now that I know how to market, I'm almost at 3,000 guests. I don't remember the exact amount I need for that, but this is pretty good. Marketing is powerful, is what I'm learning. Last thing I'll do is try and fit a bumper cars. I don't know if I can make this work, but we'll try. I don't want the underground view, but I do want to see invisible supports, which helps me see right there. I'm really not sure how I can connect this up. Can I just go like... Oh, there we go. And we can actually have a queue line. Boom. Fourth bumper cars. We'll give it a fresh coat of paint. Oh, never mind, we won't. There's the scenario. Ended with 3,000 guests. Can't believe it ended up being a success. I thought for sure early on we were failing this when I had zero money, I maxed out my loans, and just had to wait to see if I could get some profit back, and I did. I'm so happy this stupid train gets to survive for a while. He gets to survive forever. I don't have to restart this part. Alright. For entering my name into the scenario chart, if anyone has a suggestion, happy to put that in. Like to do something related to stream if you have any ideas, or if you want an inside joke or just something that you think would be funny, do that. Otherwise, I'll just put my name into it. Happy to have won, seeing all these balloons fly up. Other than that, nose is running a little bit. Formage Park, I can do that. Formage Park. There we go. Other than that, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to see if I can find someone quickly to raid. See if anyone... Generally, I like to try and see if anyone's playing Roller Coaster Tycoon as well. Keep that community going. I do think someone is streaming, so I found someone. No problem. Thank you for joining in, Hellboy626. Happy you were lurking and happy you enjoyed. I think the person I will be raiding is going to be with Darius. He's like got a couple of viewers in playing Roller Coaster Tycoon right now, so we join in that. Thank you everyone again for watching. Hope you have a good time. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care.